Hello everyone, welcome to this beautiful channel. My name is Namaila and I'll be taking you on a brief journey on what we intend to give to you in this channel. Please stay with us and you will be very happy with what will come your way. Now we have carried out a survey and we have found out that most students in conclusion generally study just to pass that exam, be that exam Waec, Waec or Jamb. Are you getting it now? Now we have two things that are involved here. We have you who is studying for this exam and we have the exam in question. Now 98% of students who actually go out to write these exams, after the exam they come out, if you ask them to go back to rewrite that exam, now it becomes a problem for them because they actually read for the exam but what they have studied is not actually consumed inside them. Now this is a problem which we intend to address in due course. Now, is it a problem if a student chooses just to pass the exam without understanding what he's passing at all? No, we recommend that actually. If you can pass the exam, it is good. We'll be happy for you. But the problem is that we're worshipping the exams and we're forgetting ourselves who are studying for this exam. How will I write an exam in a week and I'll ask to come back after a week to repeat that exam? I won't be able to write it again. And that's a big problem to us. And that is why this channel is here. And we have created this channel to broaden the fact. We have three major exam success formula which we have outlined for ourselves here. Number one is motivation, number two is work, and number three is discipline. Now, how do we get motivated to carry out our daily day-to-day activities concerning how to study and whatsoever? Now most YouTube channels, you see, they try to give you tips on how to read, what subject to read, what area to read, what topics to read. What about if the student has a problem understanding what he's reading? Now you have to be motivated. If I am to study today and I'm so, let's say I classify myself among the dullards and I'm trying to open this book to study and I don't get to understand it, the motivation is lost. And that is the reason, one of the reasons why we have this channel. We are going to guide you on every topics concerning so many subjects. The most difficult subjects, we're going to treat them from simple to complex and we'll make sure that every student is carried along. So the motivation aspect of our success formula will be taken care of here. You're going to find important topics from important subjects dealt with seriously here, and you're going to follow and you'll be motivated in order to take your book and then study ahead. Second is the work, and this is the most important part of the thing. Now you have to work. You have to work to make this thing a reality. Whatever we say to you here is a guide and a help for you to stand well. We motivate you, and motivation is just 1% of your success, and the next is the work which you must do yourself. You have to create a timetable for yourself and say, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it now. You ask questions, you come to this place, you watch videos concerning several topics over and over again that will guide you. And lastly is discipline. Discipline, whatever you do in life without discipline is a problem for you. Now as a student, you need to accept the fact that there are things you don't know and there are things you want to know. We don't have anybody as jack of all trades, master of all. No, you have to, you need to clarify to yourself that this is where I stand in terms of knowledge and this is where I intend to achieve. So if you have that clear goal for yourself, now it will be easy for you to work on to. Now you have to discipline yourself. When we started, we had a routine for ourselves, like I'm going to get the textbook and I'm going to study that textbook page by page. Today I'm going to read one page from this textbook and I'm going to repeat that page 10 times. Tomorrow I'll read the next page, making reference to the first page. I'll read the first page I did today for tomorrow 10 times, and I read the second page tomorrow 10 times, meaning I have read today's page today and tomorrow, making it 20 times, and I'll continue like that. At the end of the day, you find out that all the pages in these textbooks I am now becoming used to them, and it is very easy for me to now comprehend. So you can see that is the routine. All I need to do is to dedicate my time to specific pages of my textbook every day, and I'll do that every day. Now when we gather these three success formulas together, we have motivation, which will solve for you in this channel. We're going to motivate you by treating so many important topics and giving you the fact about such topics. Secondly, work, which you have to do yourself, and then the lastly, which is the most important, is discipline. You have to discipline yourself to make sure that you keep to work and you do it as much as you can. Now how do we help you here? Now the major help is that we're going to give you these topics, we're going to take these important topics and we're going to solve them for you. We'll teach you these topics and we're going to sort out questions, past questions from Waec, Waec and Jamb from year 2010 to 2021. Alright, after bringing out these past questions, we are not just going to tell you that this is why an option is the answer. No, we basically have past questions between 2010 to 2021, that is approximately 11 years. So each topic we treat, we're going to take past questions in relative to those topics and we'll treat them to you. And we're going to tell you the reason why an option is the answer and why other options are not. Because you can find other options being answers to some questions. Exactly. So we're going to treat this thing diligently and we'll make sure that everybody is carried along. We're not going to make it so complex. We're going to treat it as simple as we can, such that even a 6-year-old, if he's capable, he will be able to understand. Exactly. So we are gathering so much fact. We're a team who are dedicated to this and we're going to give you the most out of what you intend to get from this channel. So please stay with us. So please kindly subscribe to our channel. We'll bring more of this to you and we're going to show you how we intend to make life very easy for you. You're going to see how things are done and how you should do it. We're going to teach you step by step where you can go from motivation to work and discipline. Thank you so much for staying with us. We really appreciate your presence. Bye.